Guys, it's Keith Kalfas with the landscapingemployeetrap.com. What I want to talk about today is equipment. How to get your hands on the equipment that you need to start your landscaping business and get it off the ground. This is how you do it. I already talked about going into pawn shops, talking them down. You can get a $400 chainsaw for $120 at a pawn shop if you're smart. You can buy something broken and fix it. You can go to Craigslist. That's where I got all my stuff when I started. Go into Home Depot, find stuff on the clearance rack. But the rule number one is you never buy a piece of equipment until the morning of that job that you need that piece of equipment. Not 3 days before, not 3 weeks before. Don't buy it because it's shiny and you like it and you have a hole in your pocket and you want to spend your money. You buy the piece of equipment the morning of that job. If you buy it the day before the job, the customer might call and cancel the job, and then you're stuck with that piece of equipment that you just dropped $500 on. Or you can run it out. So I went to Boiler & Sons. I don't even know how to say it. It's a big equipment dealer around here, just like Weingart's. And I kind of know the owner. I've shaken his hand a few times, built a relationship with him. I needed the pair of Stihl HT131 Big Dog Pro articulating hedge trimmers with the extendable reach, 12.5 feet, 4-cycle. They're phenomenal. They're $850. And I had just sold a tree trimming job on a guy's property, trimming up a bunch of Bradford pears. That's where the money's at. But and I needed those trimmers, okay, to do this job, to go up on a ladder and trim them all. And I went up to this guy. I didn't even have the money. The money was on the job when I get paid, and I needed them now. I went to the owner, I shook his hand in the middle of the equipment dealer, and I held up these trimmers. I said, man, look in my eyes right now. I know you've seen me in here before. I need these trimmers right now. All I got is $150. I really had a lot more than that. But I'm like, all I got is $150 to prove to you I will come back right after this job, and I'll give you the rest of the money. Can I take I need to take these out of the store now. He looked at me, he goes, you got it. You better come back with my money. Shook the guy's hand, gave him $150, walked out of the store with the $850 pair of Pro shrub trimmers, went, made $1,000 that day, came back, bam, 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 counted it out, paid the guy his money, shook his hand and thanked him, and now I own the shrub trimmers, and he got paid, I made money, and then I'm off to the next job. That's how I had to do that situation to make that work. See, there's always gray area. Everything's not black and white. You could find a way to make it happen. Whenever I want a new backpack blower, I go on Craigslist constantly, morning, noon, and night, up to 20 miles away, looking for backpack blowers like a heat-seeking Tom Cruise missile. I said Tom Cruise missile. Like a heat-seeking missile, and I'm looking for Red Max backpack blowers, okay? When I finally find one, excuse me, when I finally find a backpack blower that I want, boom, I'm calling that guy. Hey, blah, 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 blah. I got cash. I'm on my way now. I go there. I meet the guy. Oh, I look at the backpack blower. Man, it doesn't really start that good, but the thing works great. You talk him down. Not to an unfair point, but you got the cash in your hand. He wants the cash more than he wants that backpack blower. You want the backpack blower. So you get it off Craigslist. You get a $500 backpack blower off Craigslist. $230, whatever he wants to charge, $150. You pay it. As soon as you get on the job site the next morning or that day, you start that thing up. Wow! You're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I bought this thing. So little by little, that's how you build up your equipment. That's how you build up your tools. I looked at my landscape trailers just yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, I've got thousands of dollars with all these tools. And it's nothing now, but there was a point where it was, you know, I didn't even have the tools to do the job right. I was going to garage sales, finding shovels and tampers and hose and anything I could use. Now here's the second thing. It's not in the budget right now. I have a great friend, Scotty Reyes. This guy is extremely successful. He's owned multiple companies, very good friend of mine, and he gives great advice. He has this thing called, it's not in the budget right now. Even if he has the money, you know, his business partners are just coworkers, people will come up to him, Scotty, we got to get this for the business. We need this. We need this. We got to have this tool. He'll be like, sorry, it's not in the budget right now. There's nothing I can do. Now, this is why. I use, for a long time, tarps. You know, you rake leaves on tarps, you use it to strap stuff down. You need tarps in landscaping, of course. I would use those cheap blue tarps from Home Depot that cost $8 a piece. Why? Because I was too cheap to spend $15 a piece on the good high quality tarps that don't rip? No, because it wasn't in the budget right now. My guys thought I was crazy because once a month we'd have to buy new tarps because the tarps were ripping and they couldn't use them anymore because all the leaves are falling through. I would like, keep using it until it's destroyed. Because you gotta do what you gotta do with what you have when you have it to get to where you want. You don't go straight to the Cadillac dealership or a Mercedes and buy a brand new Mercedes. No, I'm not driving any car until I have a Mercedes or a fucking car with rims on it and all this crap. The shiny thing is the thing that's gonna make you lose if that's what you're going for. Shiny things. It's all bullshit. It's hyperbole. Don't listen to it. It's a lie. Use what you have and make it work until you can get to that point. And then little by little, you will watch your inventory grow. Now, yeah, so now we use high quality tarps that are $15 a piece. Let's say if you need 2 tarps and you walk into Home Depot and you need a quart of oil and you need some weed whip line and you need this and that, you walk out of Home Depot spending $180 filling up your shopping cart with things you need to run your business, and then you just worked all day for free. No, you got to maximize profit and keep money and cash flow coming in, and you got to reinvest in your equipment, but you got to do it at a point that's very extremely smart. If that means suffering your way through hard spots to keep that money coming in, because you got to pay yourself first, you don't go into the equipment dealer and buy the brand new shiny chainsaw because you like it and you think you're cool. You don't go to the car lot and buy a brand new pickup truck to run your landscape company that's just going to screw up anyways. You don't do that. You be smart and economical. As long as your equipment's clean and you and your guys are clean and you show up to the job site and you do what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it, whether you feel like you're not, and you look in the eyes of your customer and they can trust you, you do a high quality, superb job, and you leave and that thing is shiny and meticulous and the job is amazing, your business is going to grow. So you wait until you get paid until you do that stuff. You never buy a piece of equipment until you're the morning of the job site. So... excuse me, I'm ranting here. I'm worn out. It's like 8 a.m. Sunday. I'm out doing quotes. Just finished another 90-hour week. And I'm also building a landscaping employee trap on the side for you guys. So, yeah. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, put it in the comments below. Say, Keith, I want to know about this specifically. I want to know about that. And I'll make a video in regards to that, and I'll answer those questions. Because you might be at a certain point in your life, psychologically, emotionally, or something you're going through that's stopping you or holding you back or keeping you on a plateau from getting your business off the ground or to the next step. And, you know, I want to help you with that. And you might not be able to, communicate that with people, because they're not where you're at. It could be a problem with your fiance or your wife or your girlfriend or something, or you're afraid of anything. It usually comes down to fear. So tell me in the comment box what you want me to make a video about, and then I'll shoot a video about it. So, all right, cool. I'm Keith Kelfis. Take care and go out and get it done. Bye.